And the side is retired. This is now 2v2. The replay of the 2-run side. As we go to the bottom of the second, it's 4-2 Phillies.
Stepping into the box, Nick Pivetta, set to lead off the home half of the second. One of the keys to secure.
Hold on. Okay, if you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
Inside 1-0.
The 1-0 count by Michael Firma. That'll be a foul ball, strike 1. Ball 2.
And it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 count by Firma. That'll be a foul ball, strike 2.
This will land untouched.
If you guys have anything that's related to E3, type it in the chat over the weekend. Strikeout looking, and that's out number 1 for the Phillies. Second strikeout for Michael Firma.
And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much.
That was a good sharing opportunity. We have one in the hot seat. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. As we get a look at the defensive lineup for the Tigers. Michael Firma, Nick Castellanos, Miguel Cabrera, Zodi Mercer, Mikey Matuk.
It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did.
Sets the sign to pitch. Strike 1.
That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty.
Remember guys, pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. The 0-1 count. Ball.
Man.
Strike 2.
1-2 count.
He's hoping for the out. That's going to be ground ball to left center field, and the Phillies are still trying to get it started again. As that will be a double for the Phillies. Good start. 11th double for Dean Segura. Firma's given up 5 hits for 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to skip that. Phillies staring at base runner second with 1 out. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fly ball to left land. He makes the catch. 2 away for the Phillies.
We're swinging on you. Have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit better.
We get a second look at Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 1 with a solo shot in the first. We're going to drive the base runner from second. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. The 1-0 count. Ball 2.
2-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0.
Looking for the strike.
No way.
That'll be a foul ball, strike 1.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3. Michael Firma doesn't want to afford another walk. On deck, Reyes Hoskins. He's 1 for 1. Ball 4. Second walk by Michael Firma. Not what he was expecting. Something that he did not really want to happen. Wanted to happen. And here comes an opportunity for Reyes Hoskins. He's 1 for 1 for a solo shot in the first. Phillies staring at base runner first and second with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead. Strike 1. We have to hope that connection doesn't get to me again. Ball 1. 3 likes on the episode. Let's get up to 4. Ball 2.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat.
Right here.
Anything E3 related.
2-1 home.
It's going to be fly ball to center field. And he makes the catch. Stops the bleeding. The side is retired. Phillies give up 1. As we go to top of the third, it's 4-2 Phillies. Coming up to the plate in the second attempt, Doherty Mercer. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this.
Hold on, I'm also going to be showing this in the chat for Chaotic so we can do it again. Ball 1. 95 miles an hour. The 1-0 count. Strike 1. Okay, there we go. He should be able to get in. Okay, ground ball to right, and that will be a single for the Tigers. Well done.
Another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. Both teams.
So, like I said, we watch videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, add them to a playlist, and we comment down below once we've done everything that we could possibly do. And we never ask for support back afterwards. Tigers staring at base runner first with no outs. Looking to cut the Phillies lead. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Jermaine Candelario is 1 for 1. We're going to drive that base runner from first. Cleveland Indians visiting the Marlins 3-2. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Right there, and we're even at 1.
Pitcher gives a sign, he nods his head. It's going to be fly ball to left, and he makes the catch. 1 away for Detroit. Miguel Cabrera, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out in the first. We're going to drive the base runner from first. He's set the deal, and strike 1. Let me once again say it on Twitter.
Mercer, base runner at first with 1 out.
Oh, now what? Hold on. 0-1 count.
Good.
Swing and a miss. Cabrera having a hard time. That's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing.
Okay, let me tweet it out. There you go. Chaotic should be able to come in a couple minutes. I told him on that last one that he can zone the other one. And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Third strikeout for Nick Pavetta. That Castellanos has a small opportunity in front of him. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the first as a right fielder. We're going to drive that base runner from first.
Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Pitcher gives a sign, the pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 count. That'll be ground ball to right, and Tigers looking to pick up a block, and that will be a single for the Tigers.
Boy, this is just a case of another.
Take it out one more time.
Finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits.
Good opportunity for the Tigers. Serving at base runner first and third with 2 outs. We're going to take the lead with 2 outs. The pitcher gives a sign. Ball 1. Then Kristen Stewart's 0 for 1 with a strikeout with a line on second. We're going to drive both base runners first and third with 2 outs. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. The 1-1 home.
And that'll be a fly ball to left, and he makes the catch. The side is retired. Tigers give up one as we go to bottom of the third. Phillies holding on to a 4-2 lead in the second game of the series. For those who have not subscribed to the channel, as I pointed out earlier this morning,
in fact, with the highest team batting average, on base percentage.
If you guys want to catch more MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell. If you guys haven't had the opportunity, if anyone in the chat has a Facebook and does not have a Twitter, you guys need to, you guys really want to get an account on Twitter and join the I Am a Creator community. There's over 500 plus creators. Remember, we watch videos in full, we like the videos, we tweet them out, we share them, we add them to a playlist. We comment down below once we've done it, and he makes the catch, one away for the Phillies. Tigers off a win today. That will be less than 2.5 games right behind the Royals. Chicago's also in that top spot in the Central Division. We'll see. Second attempt for Nick Williams. He's 1 for 1 for triple. First time. Firmer still on the mound. 4-1 record. The Pits. Strike one.
Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score.
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. This is E3 edition. That's going to be, and the Phillies are still doing damage at this point. That's going to be fly ball to that, and it's out of here. Solo shot to straight center field. That is home run number 7 for Nick Williams, 421 feet. As the Phillies extend their lead, it's 5-2. What's on, Pitts Mark? How you doing, sir? If you guys have any questions, what anybody has seen, any information on E3 over the weekend, type it in the chat. I do know a few more things. I do know that we are getting a new Assassin's Creed, which I am really good with Assassin's Creed. We do have a release date for Final Fantasy VII Remake. So the release date for that is, it's not coming out this year for the PS4. That gives more time and more room for the game itself. Odell Herrera, he's 1 for 1 for single. But how are you, Prince Mark? 0-1 count. Strike 2. So Final Fantasy VII, get ready. Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PS4, Xbox One will be coming out. Let me get to this website real quick. Someone looking for the out. Ball 1. Apparently, Final Fantasy VII will be coming out March 3rd of next year for the PS4. And, hold on. Prince Mark, did you watch E3 over the weekend? 1 and 2 count. Tech swings, ball 2. Prince Mark says, busy buddy. I told my second son, Michael, never say my full name on my videos. I mean, yeah, that's also the exact point too. But if there's any part of the family, ball 3. On deck, Miko, Franco, batting 269 average. You know what they say, they're not supposed to say the full name, but only say the first name or say father or mother or daughter. That's the way it works, you know. When you say Prince Mark, 3 and 2 count. Ball 4, another walk by Michael Firmer. He's having a hard time trying to get strikeouts for the Tigers. He's already given up 3 walks today. But yeah, looking at the Final Fantasy VII remake through IGN, it's going to sound really good. Phillies starting at base runner first with 1 out. We can extend that lead. Here's the Pits. That's going to be fireball to line drive, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Phillies. Once it's at once the episode is over, guys, I will be getting a sour going again. The pitcher, Nick Pavita, he's 0 for 1 for a strikeout in the second. We're gonna drive the base runner from first.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they
Ball
attack
one.
him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap
And there was
something
also
up
a
and
stupid
see if they'll
DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3. Ball
And he
2.
won't bite at that
It says that Square
either.
Enix also confirmed that Kingdom Hearts 3's Rewind DLC is set for a winter release. I am planning on, I also want to bring this up too. I don't plan on bringing Kingdom Hearts 3 back because,
In the inning.
hold on a second. Here's the pitch.
In there,
That is strike 2. We'll read the sad once in just a moment. Someone for the out by Michael Firmer, and he gives it a second, and the side is retired. So yeah, Phillies give up 1. So we go to the top of the 4th. Phillies up 5-2. Tigers will get a Madsen. Second attempt for Nico Goodwin. He's 1 for 1 for single as a second baseman. Pittsburgh says, yes, I am the father of my 3 sons and daughter, and my stepfather of my stepdaughter 4 days. I'm making videos of PG-13 DVDs. Oh, that's good. Is there anything related on them? On 1 count, that'll be a foul ball, strike 2. But yeah, we got Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out on March 3rd for next year, which I am super excited. I also looked at GameStop over the weekend as well, involving Cyberpunk 2077. Fireball to left to center field. That will be a single for the Tigers. We have no more than 1 hour and a half every single on any episode I do on the weekly schedule, guys. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Taking out one more time. Tigers staring at base runner at first with 1 out, with no outs. We're gonna cut the Phillies' lead in the second game of the series. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. I also found out that we are getting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, if I recall. Pitcher gives a sign. He nods his head. 0-1 count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to right, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Tigers. Pittsburgh says, I have E.T. My love actually likes E.T. She loves E.T. The very first Transformers I've seen, Star Wars Movie 2, wait a minute, is it Attack of the Clones? I have seen the second one as well, but it's a good theory. Grayson Grenier, he's 1 for 1 with 2 on shot in the second. We're gonna drive that base runner from first. But yeah, we're getting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Ball 1. Oh, I see. That's good. I also checked out the Borderlands 3 trailer last night. And remember, guys, it is the only pre-order that I only have pre-ordered right now. It's coming out on September 13th, which I'm hoping to get that approved. The same with the 14th. Strike 1. We also have. Hold on. The 1-1 count by the pitcher. He gives a sign. That'll be fly ball to right center, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers. Well, we also have. I haven't checked out the new Assassin's Creed trailer yet. Michael Firmer is 0 for 1 for ground out in the second. We also have Doom Eternal. I haven't checked that out yet, but I've heard that's going to be real solid. Wolfenstein Youngblood. I have been the second one. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Michael Firman's 0 for 1. He is real good at pitching. Let me go ahead. Hold on. 0-2 count. Ball 1. Fitzmark says my favorite DBZ, PS2, Dragon Ball Z, Tenkai EC3. So Fitzmark. So the big question: did you watch E3 over the weekend? Checked out some of the conferences. I mean, I've watched some of the Bethesda E3 conference. 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And the side is retired. Tigers leave 1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Phillies holding on to a 5-2 lead in the second game of 2. And the stupid connection wants to keep reeling in already.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager
Janine Cleveland, how you doing? Guys, check out that channel. I am a creator community equals hashtag pay it forward. The more people we bring in, the more we all grow together. Because we are the greatest, and we're going to show everybody what we can do. Up to the plate, Zing Segura batting. He's 1 for 2 off a double in the second. We're going to extend the Phillies' lead. Here comes Firma. Strike 1. No, my friend, I've been too busy. Alright. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII is going to be coming out next year for the PS4. Strike 2. On March 3rd, before the end of the first quarter of 2020, of the 3rd month. Looking for the out. That's going to be fly ball to right, center field, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Phillies. We also have a date for the Doom Eternal. I'm going to get to that real quick. The release date for Doom Eternal for the PS4, if I'm correct, will be coming out on. Hold on a second. Here's the pets. Ball 1. Seattle Mariners hosting the Cubs 3-3. Cesar Hernandez is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. The 1-0 count by Firma. Ball 2. So yeah, Doom Eternal will be coming out on November 22nd. Remember, it's back-to-back weeks. We've got November 15th. Star Wars The Fallen Order. That'll be a bunt attempt. That'll be foul ball strike 1. And 2-1 count. Ball 3. On deck, Bryce Harper is 1 for 1. So how are you, Janine? Or Jeanette?
Here it is on 3-1.
Foul ball strike 2. The 3-2 count by Firma. Another foul ball, strike 2.
And that will end up a foul ball.
Pitcher gives the sign. It's going to be fly ball to left. And then it sounds like a rocket. And that will be a double for the Phillies, as it's still pouring on against the Tigers. Taking out one more time. So yeah, Doom Eternal will be coming out on November 22nd, which is a week after Star Wars: The Fallen Order, which I might be getting that. Death Stranding is coming out on November 8th, so there's going to be big competition right there too. Here's the pits. Strike 1. Bryce Harper is 1 for 1 with a solo shot in the first. Phillies staring at base runner in second with 1 out. We're going to extend that lead. The 0-1 count. Foul ball, strike 2. So yeah, you have Death Stranding on November 8th. Here's the Pets, ball 1. Oh, that's good. What's he been up to? So yeah, Doom Eternal is also up for pre-order as we speak. Cyberpunk 2077, I may get that too, but it all depends. Swing and a miss! And that's out number 3, the side is retired. Actually, not quite, strike 2. Actually 2 outs. Third strikeout by Michael Firma. Check it out one more time. So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 will not be out until next year. Here's the pitch to him. strike one. Ray Hoskins is 1 for 2 with a solo shot in the first. We're going to drive that base runner from second. The 0-1 count, ball one.
Up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Hernandez at second with 2 down.
That'll be a foul ball, strike two. From him, we're going to get out of this inning, 1-2 count. And a head to the other way to right line. And he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one as we go to top of the fifth. Phillies holding on to a 5-2 lead. But yeah, Death Stranding November 8th, Star Wars November 15th, and now, like I said, there's going to be some good competition in the future for this year. With Star Wars The Fallen Order coming out, Death Stranding coming out on November 8th, and now Doom Eternal coming out on the 22nd. But yeah, Jeanette, did you watch E3 over the weekend?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Here comes Jordy Mercer. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the third. Him and the Phillies still have some plenty of catching up to do. It's still a little bit early. Here's the pitch. Strike one. The 0-1 count. That's going to be fly ball to left line, and it's gone. Solo shot by Jordy Mercer to left line. Home run number 6 for Jordy Mercer. 384 feet as the Tigers cut down the lead. It's 5-3 Phillies as they have a good game on their hands between both of these teams. Tigers lost the first one, 6-2. Take it out one more time. Seattle Mariners hosting the Cubs 5-3. Here's the pitch to him. Ball one. That's as far as I can pretty much relate to. But I have not checked out the new Assassin's Creed yet. I think I'm gonna look into that. The 1-0 count. Strike one. Bunt for the Tigers. Good start for Detroit. Third home solo shot by Candelaria. That's the third one. 387 feet. As the Tigers take more in that lead, it's 5-4 Phillies. With no outs at this point. Tigers off to a good start. Take it out one more time. Tigers are right back into this game.
And try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Well, there you go. If you have any questions involving E3, or whatever you guys have something, type it in the chat. Miguel Cabrera is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. We're going to prove that status as we speak. We also have a 1-1 count, the pitch. Ground ball to left, center field. He gives it the first one away for the Tigers. We also have Commander Keen resurrected as a normal game. Elden Ring offensively got revealed as well. Nick Castellanos is 1 for 2 with a single in the third.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. Strike one. And the Phillies bullpen, Victor Areno and Jose Alvarez.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Free DLC for 4 out 76 as well. 0-1 count. That'll be fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block and a solo shot, home run. And it's gone. 9th home run shot for Nick Castellanos, 395 feet. As the Tigers tie it up, it's 5-5. The top of the 5th with 1 out. We've got a good second game going on, guys. 2 people in the hot seat. Stick a like on the episode of 2v2, guys. If there's anything going to be going on with the connection, I'll let you know.
Stepping in now,
Here's the pitch to him.
As he takes
Strike
the
one.
strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Chris Stewart's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a line out. We're gonna prove that stat sheet. But yeah, the Borderlands 3-thrower was really good. Ground ball to left.
Segura fields it cleanly.
He gives it the first in time, 2 away for the Tigers.
Digging in and looking for more.
Nico Goodwin is 2 for 2 with 2 singles. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Here's the pitch, ball 1.
Well outside. 3 runs already home here.
It's still a little bit early. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit hard to
Ground ball to left.
and the inning will
And that'll be a
continue.
single for the
That's
Tigers.
a 2-out hit.
As they're right back into this game with the Phillies.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Mikey Montauk with an opportunity as a center fielder. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out. We're going to drive that base runner from first with 2 outs. Pitcher his head, the pitch. Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0. Now a move over to
The pitcher's keeping on the base runner from first from the Tigers.
Goodrum is off at first with 2 away.
The pitcher gives the sign. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Someone's open up to need anything? Type it in the chat. The 1-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
1-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Swing and a miss. And that's out number 3 for the Tigers. Side is retired. Tigers give up a few more. As we go to the bottom of the 5th, it's a good game so far. The score is tied 5-5 in the second game of the series. In here comes JT Wamudo. He's off one with a drawing walk. Here comes Firma.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Here's the pitch.
And he's
Strike 1.
called. Strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one.
Wamudo is 0 for 1.
0-1.
Michael Firma is giving up 28 balls, 45 strikes. He's already given up 3 walks at this point. The 0-1 count by Firma. Ball 1.
Inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
It's going to be a pop-up to right from first, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Phillies. If you have any questions, guys, type it in the chat. Pay it forward and be rewarded. Never ask anything back in return. If you guys have anything. Nick Williams, he's 2 for 2 with a home run and a triple to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good
Firma gives the sign.
He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
Swing and a
Let's
miss,
see if they
strike
pitch him a
1.
little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 count, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
And it's quickly 0-2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Firma looking for the out. Ball 1.
And he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Phillies. Fourth strikeout for Michael Firma. Even though he is giving up 3 walks, he does have 4 strikeouts to his credit.
They were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind
But yeah, how many of you have seen the first trailer of Cyberpunk, perhaps? 2077. Type it in the chat. Here's the pitch by Firma. Strike 1. Odubel Herrera is 1 for 1 for single. The 0-1 count. Strike 2. Here's an Astros visiting the Twins, 1-0.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
It's gonna be line drive to right, and he makes the catch. Good eye by the Tigers defense, and the side is retired. As we go to the top of the 6th, the score is tied 5-5. And this is a good ball game between both teams. Up to the mound, Juan Nicasio, making his 13th appearance with 1 save, 4.71 ERA, and 22 strikeouts. First attempt, taking on Grayson Grenier. He's 1 for 2, for 2 on shot in the second. As a catcher, with a 188 average. He gets signed the pitch. Ball 1. Phillies bullpen, Victor Oreno and Jose Alvarez. I think he used to play a different baseball team too, if I'm correct. The 1-0 count. Strike 1. If you guys are still here, type it in the chat.
Back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, ball 2. Grayson Grenier is 1 for 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Strike 2. Blairwood's project, I don't think I've checked anything from that. I may check it out.
Here now the
2-2. Fly ball to right to ground. He gives it the first, 1 away.
So the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And for the pinch hitter, Tigers will bring in Don Hicks.
John Hicks will move into the on-deck circle now.
Batting .290, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs to his credit. Metropolitans hosting the Reds 8-5. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
Fastball right there for strike 1.
San Diego Padres visiting the Braves 3-2. The 0-1 count. Fly ball to right line, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers. We got 2 people in the hot seat. Let's go, let's grow. The more people we bring in, the more we all grow together.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jordy Mercer, his lifetime.
Jordy Mercer is 2 for 3 with a home run shot.
333 hitter.
Hold on a second, I'll read the chat from in a minute. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Pitchmark says, did you know some of my friends are quitting YouTube? What's the problem with that? What's the problem? Is there a reason why they are quitting YouTube? 0-1 count. That'll be foul ball, strike 2. Man, what's the problem with that, Pitchmark?
Ready with the 0-2.
And a strikeout looking. And then the side is retired. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, the score is still tied 5-5. And for the pinch hitter, The Tigers will bring in Daniel Stump, making the 7th start for the Tigers with an 0-1 record, 2.61 ERA, and 6 strikeouts to his credit. We're going to handle the red-hot Phillies in this tie game. Miguel Franco is over 2 with 2 flyouts. Hold on. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Franco's 0 for 2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow.
I also sent an invite to my pun once it comes in the chat. But I don't have to be back till Thursday. And I also have an appointment with a fan base tonight too. That'll be around 8 o'clock tonight. Ball 2. A 2-1 count by Stump. Strike 2.
And he comes back even at 2-2.
Foul ball, strike 2.
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a
That's going to be smothered to left. Foul ball, strike 2.
It holds it 2-2.
Another foul ball, strike 2. Stump looking for the out. Another foul ball, strike 2. Was it the Nationals hosting the Cardinals 4-1?
The 2-2 one more time. This pitch
Another foul ball.
Cabrera has room in foul
And the first baseman almost got the dive for the out.
Foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to
Another foul ball.
Easy there, Cha-Cha.
So strike 2.
Now another 2-2. And he'll
Swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Phillies.
Swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just
Good job by Daniel Stump. Take it out one more time. Pittsburgh says the reason why they're quitting them, them losing supporters and them can't anymore. Oh wow. Well, it's almost kind of like tough luck for them. Be like, if they don't get what they want, part of the I Am Creator community, how are they going to be able to go live more often, you know? Be like, there's also Twitter, Instagram, Andrew McCutcheon batting 179, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs to his credit. But yeah, I mean, how are they going to be able to go live if they leave YouTube? Strike 2.
Now it's 0-2.
What do you think, Prince Mark?
A little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure
I mean, that's the problem with them.
where the zone has been.
Ball 1.
2 strikes now.
The 1-2 count by Stump. Ball 2. Makafuma's has already given up 3 walks today. From the weekends and on the weekends. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And that's out number 2 for the Phillies. Second strikeout for Daniel Stump. He's having a good time on the mound. Up next, Sean Segura. He's 1 for 3 with a single and the double in the second. First pitch by Stump. Ball 1. Hold on. The 1-0 count.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Low there, it's 2-0.
Sean Segura is 1 for 3.
He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level.
Stump looking for a strike.
Miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career.
That'll be foul ball, strike 1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other.
It's gonna be fly ball to right line, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Way to retire the side.
As we go to the top of the 7th, the score is still tied, 5-5 apiece. Anything can still happen. Princemark says them did live streams before and uploaded videos before, and YouTubers keep on unsupporting them with no reasons. That's stupid. We get a look at Victor Oreno, making the 16th start with a 1-3 record, 4.50 ERA and 21 strikeouts. His first attempt will be with Zamir Candelario. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double to his credit. If you guys have any questions about E3 over the weekend, you guys are missing out, type it in the chat.
This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Because I'm almost really excited for Final Fantasy VII and a few others. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Candelario having a hard time, he's 2 for 3. Ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the.
Let's see if we can get up to 7 likes today, guys.
Up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right now.
You did the right thing, Prince Mark, as one of my moderators. Yeah, pretty much bad people, but if they're good or bad, they don't understand. And the strikeout looking. And that's out number 1 for the Tigers. First strikeout for Victor Oreno. Taking out one more time. Upsets Miguel Cabrera, hoping to increase that stat sheet. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 5th. Cleveland Indians visiting the Marlins 4-2.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long.
Washington Nationals hosting the Cardinals 4-1. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. But I do know this, guys. I will be getting Star Wars on November 15th. I am maybe thinking about getting Death Stranding. Cyberpunk is not going to be coming out till next year. Same with Final Fantasy VII. 1-1 count. And that'll be a pop-up to left, center field. And he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers. Upsets Nick Castellanos, right fielder. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a single.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how
here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1. Baltimore Orioles visiting the White Sox 4-2.
To get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 0-1 count. That's going to be fly ball to left line, and he makes the catch. The side is retired. 3 people in the hot seat. As we go to bottom of the 7th, it's 5-5 Eats. Up steps Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 3 with a double in the 4th. Here comes Daniel Stump. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Princemark says 2021 I'm getting Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2 with PS4. Well, by the time it reaches by the end of next year, Xbox 2 and the PS5 will be coming out. Strike 2. But yeah, when I get the PS5 by next year or so, or by the beginning of 2021, the PS4 is going to go to my pudding. Hey, Chaotic! Chaotic! How's it going, bud? That's my other moderator. Prince Mark. I also assigned him too, buddy. How you doing?
The 0-2 once more.
He's looking for the out. And a hit by Pitts by Daniel Stump.
Mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Taking it one more time. He hits him right on the elbow or left of the elbow.
That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Phillies staring at base 1 on first with no outs. We're gonna retake the lead. So Chaotic, what do you got? Strike 1. Now, Chaotic, what games are you and I are most excited for? Bryce Harper's 1 for 2. 0-1 count. Ground ball to second. Tigers looking for the double play, and they get it. Out number 2 for the Phillies. Double play by the Tigers defense. So chaotic. I know you pretty much, I mean, are you and I still having that fan base tonight? And are we going to have anything to discuss of what happened over the weekend at E3? Type it in the chat.
Into the box now, Reese Hoskins. As he lays off.
Chaotic says I'm on hold for the 2020 lineup.
He's got a hit in 3.
Okay, the games, okay, I know the games that we're going to be looking at. Cyberpunk 2077, but that sounds really good for pre-order. Final Fantasy 7. I'm still pretty much looking into that for March 3rd. What else is there? Are there any others that are still intact, Chaotic? And that was ball 2. 2-1 count by Stump. It's going to be, and the Phillies are still staying red hot. And that's going to be one to center field, and he's out of here. Solo sub by Hoskins. Home run number 13, 405 feet. As the Phillies would take the lead at 6-5 Phillies. In the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs. It's been a really good game between both teams in the second game of the series, out of 2. Pittsburgh, Chaotic says yes, but we'll be talking about it later on tonight. Oh, good deal, buddy. So, how long do you want to make it tonight? But my ass doesn't have to be back till Thursday. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. JT Wamudo is 0 for 2 with a walk to this point. We're going to increase that stat save for the Phillies. The 0-1 count. It's going to be fly ball to right. And that will be a single for the Phillies. Phillies are not done yet.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there.
Check it out one more time. So yeah, how long you want to make it tonight? Like I said, I don't have to be back till Thursday. I'm off the rest of today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Phillies staring at base 1 and first with 2 outs. We're going to extend that lead. Here's the pitch by Stump. Strike 1. Nick Williams is 2 for 3 with a home run and a triple to this point. We're going to drive that base runner from first. The 0-1 count. That'll be scored as a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking for the out. Foul ball. Strike 2. Hold on. Swing and a miss, and the side is retired. 3 outs. Taking on one more time. Solo shot to left center. As we go to top of the 8th, Phillies up 6-5. Tigers looking to match a little bit more themselves. As we look at the Phillies pitchers, Seranthony Dominguez making his 11th start with a 2-0 record, 1.74 ERA, and 9 strikeouts. 2 people in the hot seat. Let's get about 7 likes to the I Am a Creator community. Chris Stewart's 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 5th. We're going to show a little bit of work for the Phillies. Actually for the Tigers. Strike 1. Pittsburgh says through spoiling people is wrong, but I still have 155 mods. I think I have about 13 or 14. What do you say, Chaotic? 0-1 count. Check swing, ball 1. And the Phillies attendance record, 18,717. Phillies bullpen, David Robertson, Jose Alvarez. The 1-1 count. Ball 2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with
we have 4 people in the hot seat. Let's get about 7 likes. This is the E3 edition of 2v2.
This thing was inside and coming in hot. and he just gave
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 5 people in the hot seat.
No doubt about
If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. Let's get up to 7 or 8 likes today, guys. That would be so good. Chaotic, did you put a like on the episode yet? And it's going to be line ball to left, and he makes the catch. 1 away for the Tigers. Good eye by the Phillies defense. Upsets Nico Goodrum. He's 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He's having a good time on the batting box. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Metropolitans hosting the Cincinnati Reds 8-5. Atlanta Braves. Yes, I was for a strike. Oh, that's good. 0-1 count. Strike 2. Goodrum having a little hard time. So, other than that, like I said, we're going to have plenty in our plate to talk about tonight. What you say? Swing and a miss! And that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Here's 2 likes. Do about an hour? That'd be okay. I mean, any day, any certain days every week, I can do it. Any point being chaotic. But would you bring? I mean, what my partner would have to know about this? He's my top #1 moderator. What do you think? Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. Lucky Martok is 0 for 3.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom.
The 0-1 count.
Under the knee. It's interesting.
And foul ball, strike 2. Spent 709 days since her and I've been together. Ball 1. Find out how she feels. That'd be okay. Let's see what we can do. 1 and 2 counts, and a swing and a miss. Gives it to first, and the side is retired. As we go to bottom of the 8th, Phillies holding on to a 6-5 lead. It's pretty close. Upsets Odell Herrera. He's 1 for 2 with a single. But chaotic, you know what they say. Love comes, as I always put first, love comes first before I do anything else completely. We're taking our time. I'm still no longer streaming on the evenings when I'm with her. Here's the pitch, ball 1. And it might be time for the Tigers to switch the bullpen a little bit. As they will bring in, Daniel Norris, making this 11th start, 1 and 2 record. He also has an 8.62 ERA and 12 strikeouts to his credit. Also, James Cox is also trying to do this full time as well, 1-0 count. If you guys want to kindly donate, James Cox will be live around 9:30, and he makes the catch, 1 away for the Phillies. So if you guys want to kindly donate to James Cox, remember he works at the W Sunday through Wednesdays. He live streams around 9:30 a.m. every morning. He goes live on his lunch break around a little before 3 or around 3 o'clock in the afternoons. And he goes live on his way back from work to home. And that's around 9 o'clock Eastern, every night. And that's strike 1. So if you guys want to kindly donate, so that's for the price of a cup of coffee. The best way to donate is by the PayPal. You can do it by PayPal, or you can super chat them if you like. But YouTube still takes any percent of that for super chats. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat. The 1-1 count. Strike 2. I'm gonna go ahead and sell it to James Cox real quick. Okay, there we go. The 1 and 2 count. That's gonna be ground ball to right center. He gives it the first 2 away for the Phillies. The pinch hitter, Son Rodriguez, batting .333, 1 home run and 8 RBIs to his credit. Hold on a second, I'll read the chat in a minute. Ball 1.
He'll enter play right at 333.
Sam Rodriguez batting .333, 1 home run, and 8 RBIs to his credit. After this episode's over, I'm gonna get a sour going.
The 1-0 home.
The 1-0 count. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Looking for the out, 1 and 2 count. Ball 2. Pittsburgh says, I made my wife Heather Rogers as mod, and me and her have been married for 12 years. That's a good sign, buddy. But on the 24th of June, my partner and I, it'll be our 2-year anniversary. And I'll be turning 26 on my birthday as well, so. Ball 3. On deck, Dean Segura batting .324. Here comes the 3 and 2.
We'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ball 4.
So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than
Gotta run the work. I'll be on Discord. So how do you wanna do that fan base around 8 o'clock tonight, buddy? Would you rather do it on Twitter, Facebook, or Discord? Seems to go with a small opportunity. He's 1 for 4 with a double in the second.
The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's just
Philly's throwing out base 1 and first with 2 outs. We're gonna Discord, okay. So do you want me to send the invite, or or are you gonna be sending the invite? And he makes the catch. The side is retired.
Doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia.
As we go to top of the 9th, Philly's holding on to a 6-5 lead. Tigers, we're gonna get something bigger. David Robinson making a 12th start with a 1-0 record, 5 saves, 2.61 ERA, and 15 strikeouts. Here's the replay one more time. This must say it's okay. Bye, Chaotic, Zach. Well, I know you're younger than me, right? I mean, I was born in '93, buddy. As soon as everything is ready, I'll send you a link. Okay, buddy. Let me know when you're ready. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
As the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Tigers, we're gonna get something going. 1-0 count. Strike 1. Tigers lost the first one against the Phillies by a score of 6-2. Excuse me. It's a Green Ace 1 for 3. Here comes the 1-1 count by Robertson. He nods his head. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Tigers having a hard time. Pittsburgh says I was born 1992, March 19th. I'm 27. My point is actually 32. Swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Tigers. They are running out of time. First strikeout for David Robertson. Miami Marlins hosting the Indians 8-4. As the Tigers will bring in Ford Hannum. He is batting .313 with 1 home run, 2 RBIs to his credit. Hoping to get the Tigers off to a good start in the top of the 9th. With 1 out, it's 6-5 Tigers in the second game. Actually 6-5 Phillies. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Ford Hannum is batting .313, 1 home run and 2 RBIs to his credit. The 1-0 count. Strike 1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there.
I don't think my opponent's going to be coming in until later. Like I said, I will be getting a sour in after I'm done with this 2v2 from the weekends. The 1-1 count. Ball 2. Ford Hannum wants something more than that. Coming out of his bat. Maybe that coming out of his insurance. The 2-1 count. That's going to be fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block and home run shot by Fort Hannah, 409 feet. As the Tigers even it up, it's now 6-6 with 1 out in the top of the 9th. Oh man. Both the Tigers and Phillies are really heating up this crowd in Philadelphia. Oh my goodness. Second up one more time. By Fort Hannah. Both teams are really bringing the fire. Here comes David Robinson, the pitch. Strike one. Jody Mercer, he's 2 for 4 with a home run and a single. We're going to take the lead for the Tigers. And it's been a red-hot game between both teams in the second game of the series. The 0-1 count. That'll be a foul ball, strike 2. To his credit, Jody Mercer's 2 for 4. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3, and the side is retired. Actually, out number 2, actually. Samir Candelario with an opportunity. He's 2 for 4 for a home run and a double to his credit. As he waits for David Robinson, as he sinks and deals. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Samir Candelario is 2 for 4 guys in the chat. From the weekends and on the weekends. The 0-1 count, he nods his head. That's going to be fly ball 2, and it's a foul ball, strike 2.
2 out, nobody on.
The batter thought he actually had that one, perhaps. The 0-2 count. That's going to be ground ball to right. That's the first making the time, and he does. And the side is retired. Take it out one more time. As the Tigers respond. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, it's 6-6. Tie game right now. In the second game of the series of 2. As the Tigers will be bringing in the first appearance of Barry DeBumble. He's 6'1", 210 pounds, 25 years old. Let's see what he can do. Against Cesar Hernandez, he's 1 for 3 with a double in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. And I may almost figure him out right there on the right. And that will be a double for the Phillies. 11th double for Hernandez. Taking out one more time.
That he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Bryce Harper is 1 for 3 with a solo shot in the first. We're going to drive that base one from second. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1.
This has to be a productive effort.
Bryce Harper is 1 for 3, former Minnesota Twin. The 1-0 count, strike 1.
And a strike to even the
Texas Rangers defeating the Pirates 11-8. Ball 2.
Lay off the high fastball. A possible winning run on second. No one out.
A 2-1, strike 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ball 3. Tigers have given up plenty of walks so far. On deck, Reyes Hoskins. He's 2 for 4 with 2 solo shots. Here comes the 3-2, and swing and a miss. Out number 1 for the Phillies. That's what the Tigers needed at most. First major league strikeout for Barry DeBumble. So that's what the pitcher needed. And that's out number 1. Take it out one more time.
All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So
up steps. Take it out one more time. Metropolitans hosting the Reds is 8-5.
We take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it.
Here's the pitch to him.
Right here.
It's gonna be fly ball to right,
And that's in there, base hit.
and that will be a single for the Phillies. Taking on one more time. Atlanta Braves hosting the Padres 4-3. Phillies staring at base runner first and third with 1 out. We're gonna wrap something up. With 1 out, here's the pitch. And the Phillies get a wild pitch victory. As the Phillies go up to 20-10, my Tigers are back down to 13-18. It was a great game between my Tigers and the Phillies. As the Phillies get a win, 7-6 in the second game. The pitchers actually did good for the Pirates. Actually, for the Tigers. Oh my goodness. My Tigers almost had it. It was tied 6-6, but the Phillies win it 7-6 with 11 hits, and we got 11 as well. Oh man. Well, my Tigers have lost 2 straight. As we're going to simulate the other scores right now. Mudheads do not have a valid pitching rotation. Bruno Torres is no longer injured. So take a look at the other scores. Oakland Athletics upset the Red Sox, going up to 17-17 of the even series. Red Sox go down to 21-11. Final score 9-4, 11 hits and 1 error. Philip Blackburn with a second win. Hendricks with his very first save for the Oakland A's. Texas Rangers go up to 14-16, getting an 11-8 victory over the Pirates, going down to 10-19. Chavez with a second win. Leclerc getting his 8th save. Arizona Diamondbacks going up to 14-17 over the Yankees 3-1 with 10 hits and 2 errors. Zach Greinke with a 6th win overall.
The Miami Marlins got
Hold on.
overall as they bested the visiting Indians.
Hold on a second. Gonna find my charger real quick. The guys can hear me type it in the chat.
9-4. The Angels snapped their 7-game losing streak as they took down
Okay, there you go.
Blue Jays 6-3.
Avery Brownlee with his 4th save. Seattle Mariners upset the Chicago Cubs, going up to 11-12, sending the Cubs down to 19-10 in Seattle, 6-5 with 12 hits and 1 error. Ross Cobb with his first win. Ellis with his second save. Washington Nationals going up to 15-14 over the Cardinals, 4-1 with 9 hits and 3 errors. Eckelson with his second win. Sewell with his 3rd save. Miami Marlins go up to 16-14, sending the Indians down to 19-20. Let's go with 8-4, 11 hits. Bryce with a win. My Metropolitans upset the Reds as well, 8-5 with 14 hits, going up to 14-16. Reds go down to 21-10. Vargas with a second win. Familia with a 6th save. Atlanta Braves go up to 14-17 over the Padres 4-3 with 7 hits and 3 errors. Vernos with a second win. Darren O'Day with a 6th save. Hey, welcome back, Patrick. How you doing, buddy? As the Brewers defeated the Rockies 5-3, going up to 12-20, upsetting the Rockies, going down to 18-14 with 6 hits. Wilson with his first win. Joe Hader with a 2nd save. Orioles upset the White Sox 10-3 by 7 with 20 hits. As they go down to 20-10, Orioles go up to 11-21. AJ Cobb with his very first win, and Polino with his first save. Houston Astros set up the Twins 2-0, going up to 21-10 with 9 hits. Greg Cole with his 4th save, 4th win actually. Kansas City Royals even the series with the Rays. Both teams are now 16-15. Royals go up to 16-15. Rays go down to 16-15. Final score 5-4 with 10 hits. Braden Lively with his first win. Hill with his 9th save. LA Dodgers set up the Giants 2-0, going up to 23-10 of the season. Medea with his 3rd win. Jansen with his 14th save. LA Angels upset the Blue Jays 6-3 in LA with 12 hits. Ramirez with his 2nd win. And Allen with his 11th save. As we simulate my Tigers will stay off as well. Derek Tomlinson is able to be reinstated from the injured list. He'll still be injured, but he will still be injured for about 1 to 2 months. So we check out the other scores. Atlanta Braves get a win by 1 over the Padres, going up to 15-14, sending the Padres 13-19, 2-1 with 12 hits. Carly with his first win for the Braves. Cubs even up the score, going up 22-10 over the Metropolitans, 6-2 with 12 hits. Luis Castillo with his 5-0 record. Iglesias with a 7th save. Houston Astros going up to 22-10 over the Minnesota Twins, 10-1 with 13 hits. Justin Verlander, former Tiger, going up to 4-0 start. Milwaukee Brewers going up to 13-20 over the Rockies, going down to 18-15, 3-1 with 9 hits. Johnson with a 2nd win, Zohada with his 3rd save. Kansas City Royals going up to 16-15, sending the Rays to an even series of 16-16, 6-2 with 7 hits. Zunis with his 4th win. Boxberger with his 1st win for save. Washington Nationals going up to 16-14 over the Cardinals, 8-6 with 12 hits. Glauber with his 2nd win. Doolittle with his 7th save. White Sox set a good game with the Red Sox as they're back in the winning column over the Red Sox. Let's go at 5-4 with 10 hits and 2 errors. Red Sox go down to 21-12. Fry with his 1st win. And the LA Angels get a big victory set out over the Blue Jays, 13-0. With 15 hits. Herney with his 2nd win. Now my Tigers for later this week, on the weekends and from the weekends and on the weekends. We have a 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals, and then we will get the Los Angeles Angels. There'll also be a couple of good ones. But my Tigers are still falling apart with now 13-18 of the season. Check out the standings. My Tigers are only we are only 3.5 games behind. We're now 13-18. But we are a half game ahead of the Twins. White Sox are now 21-10. Royals have won 8 consecutive games, going up to 17-15. They've had a couple of winning streaks before, and they're looking to extend that 8-game winning streak. They are in 2 of the last 10 games. Twins have lost 4 straight. We've only lost 2. As the Twins only won 1 game out of the last 10. The Houston Astros are really pulling ahead between over 4 teams. They're on a 7-game winning streak with a 22-10 record. They have won 9 out of the last 10. The other wins was the Oakland A's, Rangers, Angels, and the Mariners. Both Angels and Mariners have won 2 straight, but the Mariners are 4-6 out of their last 10. Angels, however, they're 20th in the rank. They are A for defense. Astros are doing very good with contact and pitching and speed, as you guys can see in the chat. And here comes the American League wildcard. There's still plenty of time. Kansas City Royals, Yankees, Blue Jays, Oakland A's, the Tampa Bay Rays, bottom list, Indians, Mariners, Orioles, Twins, and the Tigers. Anything can still happen. And throughout the series, we're now 13-18. Philadelphia Phillies have squashed our ass. We lost the first one by a score of 6-2, and then moments ago 7-6. Second time having a 7-6 losing opportunity. They won 3 in a row with a 20-10 record, as they're only 4.5 games ahead of the Marlins and the Nationals. Nationals have also won 3 in a row as well, with 16-14, as they're tied with the Marlins. Atlanta Braves have also won 2 in a row, as they're only a half game ahead of the Metropolitans, down to 14-17, as both teams are looking to extend their winning streaks. The Reds and the Cubs are still heating up. The Reds are now 22-10. Cubs have lost 2 straight with 19-10 record. The same with Cardinals from 15-13. They have lost 3 straight with 15-16 record. Milwaukee Brewers have won 2 in a row. They're now 13-20 of the season. If you guys can hear me, type it in the chat. But other than that, anything can still happen between these two. The LA Dodgers are hot. They're very red hot right now. They're 23-10 of the season. They're ranked number 7. They're third place with pitching, so they're really good with that one. San Francisco Giants have been falling apart lately. They're now 11-20, 6 consecutive games lost. Diamondbacks are looking to even it up as they're looking to take over the Rockies. As they are 3 games behind of a 14-17 record. The National League wild card, we have the Cubs, Rockies, Marlins, Nationals, Cardinals, and the Braves. Bottom list: Pirates, Giants, Brewers, Padres, and the Metropolitans. As you guys can see. Now, between this, there's been some losing between 4 out of 5 teams. Red Sox, Yankees, Blue Jays, and most importantly, the Tampa Bay Rays. They've lost 8 consecutive games since starting 16-8 of the season. They're now 16-16. They have fallen apart big time. But I suggest the Rays to get back up there. The same with the Red Sox, Yankees, and the Blue Jays. But the Red Sox still have the lead with a 21-12 record, with both losses against the White Sox. The Orioles have won 1 straight, so they are only 5-5 of the season, of the last 10 games. But we'll see what happens. And I'm still expecting my Tigers to get back into this later this week. I'll tell you more in just a second. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for episode 31, 2v2 of MLB 19 from the weekends and on the weekends on the weekly schedule format. I'm only doing 5 and instead of 6 forevermore on the weekly schedule format. If you have any questions, type it in the chat. Remember, this is the E3 edition. So, if you guys would love to catch more MLB 19 on the weekends and from the weekends, make sure you guys hit that like button and turn on notification bell if you guys haven't had the opportunity. If anybody in the chat has a Facebook or does not have a Twitter, you guys need to get into town on Twitter, according to James Cox. So you guys can join the iamacreator.com/iamacreator. There's over 500 plus creators that James Cox has. We watch videos in full. We like the videos, we tweet them out, and add them to a playlist. The more people we bring in, guys, the more we all grow together. And together, we can make a difference. We can make an entire difference all together to the very end of time. So final score, Philadelphia Phillies 7, Tigers 6. We're now 13-18. Anything can still happen. We have a 3-game series against the Kansas City Royals, and then we take on the LA Angels. So that'll be from the weekends and on the weekends. If you guys have any questions, type it in the chat after this episode's over. When I come back from the art studio today, I will be doing possibly a new episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, or I might start Division. I'm debating on one of those two. Tomorrow morning and Wednesday morning, every Tuesday and Wednesday, guys, you guys will get new episodes of Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. You guys stay tuned for that. The games I am going to be getting, like I said, Borderlands 3. I still have the smaller amount on that pre-order. I'm also getting Star Wars The Fallen Order, Death Stranding, and maybe that 22nd of November game that's still there. But I am not getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare by October 25th. I am not going to get that. So I'm getting Star Wars, Death Stranding, and a different game that they announced. Cyberpunk, I might be getting that too. But I am going to be extending my PS Plus year membership soon. I might do it next month or so. Or I can do it by the month of September, by the time Borderlands 3 comes out. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. If you have any questions, type it in the chat. James Cox will be live in 13 minutes. Thank you, Prince Mark. Thank you, Patrick, for stopping by. Thank you, Body Chaotic. I will see you tonight on Discord around 8 o'clock. Thank you, Prince Mark. Thank you, Jeanette. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I will see you guys later on today with either the series premiere of the the adulthood of Division, or a new episode of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. And I will see you guys later till then today. You guys have a good work day, and be careful, and stay warm.